Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Frankenstein, Master of Death. Let's continue. Come to think of it, I guess the way the story is going, that title really doesn't make any sense at all. We have to assemble the pictures of the violin and the harp. Your goal is to put all the pieces in the right places. That should be easy enough. Because as the story has unfolded up to this point, you can't even rotate the items. This is going to be really easy. Frankenstein was betrayed by Igor, and therefore he's not really the Master of Death, and he's not really even a character that's a bad guy. He's not even really a character of note that much. The person we're playing as, whoever the friend of Victor Frankenstein, has come in and is doing all the real work. Let's see. This isn't too difficult. It's a little bit of an odd way to do a puzzle, but I like it. It's kind of imaginative. Not a super difficult puzzle though, as you see. And then we have to wait. Always have to wait.
Well, what can you do to me, eh? Soon, very soon, I will be so powerful that all of you will come to me on bended knees. You will beg to pay more homage to me than to any monarch in the history of mankind, more than to any god from any religion in the world.
What?
Please, break machine. It's machine of pain. It hurts me whenever on. Break machine, please.
So there's Frankenstein's monster. Once we shot him with the antidote so he wasn't under the control of Igor, throwing a spear immediately at Igor. It's pretty bad voice acting for both of them, but at least it has voice acting. I could have totally seen people making a game like this and just putting dialogue. Maybe that's the right way to go at a certain point. If you can't get any voice acting at all, it's just going to be so awful. Just go with text on the screen. I hate text on the screen, but I also hate bad voice acting. I'd rather hear it in my head, and well, I need three of these crowns now. Man, yet another thing with another lock. There has been, I imagine, compared to Dracula's Legacy, there's been less just repetitiveness of things that need to be cut in favor of keys that needed that just are needed to unlock doors. And it feels a little bit more realistic, but it also feels kind of silly. The face doesn't go in there, no. Let's see. Do I have an eye that will fit here? Yes. That gives me the third butterfly and 2 of the billiard balls. I believe I'm done with that scene. Now, there was a lot of things in this room, particularly. And that gives me a mechanical leg and the third billiard ball. So now we go into the billiard room, and that lets me get a piano key and a G clef. Solutions and puzzles being right next to each other. A little too close to each other, in my opinion. So now we are looking for a car, 1408, which if you add 1408 together, 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 plus 0 is 5, and 5 plus 8 is 13. So that was one of the ways that they translated a Stephen King novel from Room 13 into 1408 and it not be so recognizable that that's what they were doing. And there was a movie called 1408, which was alright. Worth a watch every once. I'm looking for a doll, a car, a skull. Well, here's the skull. The bone from the skull is missing. What bone? Like, did they mean to say skull and bones? Like a pirate? I think they may have. Let's see. Here's a car. Forceps. That's a weird term to call that. Here's the bone for skull and bones. Yeah. I think the company that makes this are like Russian. There's a lot of the reason I think that is because there's a lot of Russian texts in the discussion panels of their games. That could mean nothing really, but it might be that. They could be any European country, or at least marketing towards a mostly European market, because they do definitely have some non-American ways of calling certain terms, like they call flashlights torches, is one of the basic ones everybody can recognize. Scorpion. Still looking for that doll. Where is that thing? Swan is right here. Owl head. And then we're looking for the violin. And we have this. Is this a just move the pieces around? Now, Dracula's Legacy had a puzzle like this that was a lot more difficult than this because there was 3 of them, and because you had to do it right and you couldn't undo your mistakes. And it took me about 30 minutes to do the puzzle in Dracula's Legacy like that. No, not 30 minutes, but maybe 15, where that took me 2. Now I'm just looking for the doll. Where are you, doll? Oh, there it is. And we get the Scorpion key now. Yay. And that's not the maple key for that door, it's the Scorpion key for this way, so we can see Baron Igor again and see what he has to say this time. 1931 now. Yet another number puzzle. It's starting to get repetitive from that aspect, that we're just running into things. The safe is under plaster, I need to scrape it off. What do I need? Well, a pickaxe would probably work. There's only one use for that. Well, scraping things off would probably be a knife. Iron gauntlet? Nope. Let's see. They're gonna make me find like a paint scraper or something. Crowbar. Screwdriver. All of these things would scrape off plaster just fine. Well, in the music room, I don't believe there's anything more that can be done right now, so we'll go back 3 steps and open this. We have this leg. I don't know where the leg is going to connect to. Yep. Spatula and a blue ornament. We're finding far too many pieces of other puzzles before we're even finishing the ones that we've already done. So what was the combination? 1931? So 1931, 1931, it just opens for us automatically once we get the combination, which means if I just sat there and clicked all the numbers and brute forced it, it would eventually succeed and unlock automatically. Put these on this harpsichord, I believe is what this is. This is an interesting mirror puzzle. You can rotate each mirror to reflect the beam and get it to the right spot. Okay. Let's do that. Let's see. The problem here is finding the dead ends. This would work, this wouldn't. So this is probably right here. And then we go back up this way, but we could go this way. We could go back this way, and we could go back this way. We could go back this way, and that would be a mistake. But I could go this way, or this way, and either one of those is actually probably a mistake. It's flickering quite a lot here. I think I may have created an infinite loop in its memory. We have to get it to this crystal here. And I don't think we'll work our way backwards here. I don't think from this perspective that can happen. So it has to be this. So the first part of the puzzle is going to send something that way. And so we need it to potentially... Oh. Really? Did I just accidentally solve it? Or did the game just not care? Either the game just didn't care and said, fine, whatever, we'll let you succeed. Or I just accidentally solved it without even intending to. Man, that's a bummer. Nothing but a bummer there. I mean, I was expecting more. Let's take a moment to look at the map. There's still 6 scenes left and 3 scenes that we've been to and haven't done everything. But I'm going to unlock this door, and that may be the passage to the next 6 scenes. See, this is new. Need a key to open this. Like everything else, every single thing in this world is locked. This one's missing a leg. So we can at least do that much. But we need a head too. So we're not done with that piece of the puzzle. Can we crowbar this? Now we need 2 lizard things. And that was it for the crowbar. I kind of suspected that was the case. We're back down to only 7 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 items. We've been wandering around this whole game holding an incredibly large amount of inventory. And it just doesn't work well. Clay. I can make something, maybe mold it, a cast for new parts. Can't mold that though. So whatever I'm supposed to make out of clay, I don't know. There's something behind the wall, but I probably need... just a pickaxe, really? Okay. We'll take that. We're still missing one of these. And mirror pieces. And let's see, do we have the right solution yet? Nope. Let's see. Get rid of those cobwebs again. Last time to use the feather duster, yes. Here's the lizard 1 of 2. We now have crown ornament 2 of 3, cigars, and mirror pieces. We're still missing this. And then I need some glue. Exactly like I needed glue to glue a mirror piece together in Dracula's Legacy. Man, Dracula's Legacy literally is this game, isn't it? Or perhaps lots of these games. There's still current running through it. I can't touch it with my bare hands. It'll be the last thing I do. Well, Iron Gauntlet? Can't. No, I didn't figure that was the case. But maybe the screwdriver can take this panel off. So there's nothing else, it seems, in this area. This pedestal is missing a square piece. So if we come back here and look at this, we have this, and this, and this, and this. Let's see, and all the way back here. Let's run all the way back here and see what did we miss? Why does it say there's something that can be done in this area when I don't see anything that you can do? Let's look at the navigation places. Oh, there's a grate right here I've been ignoring the whole time. That seems very strange that this whole time have been missing this and haven't needed it. I guess that kind of makes sense though. Can't use the knife to get it. Can't use the screwdriver to get it. There's only some way to bend these bars. I can't reach it with my hand. But I seriously doubt I messed something up there. I think I can do this one. No, I'm still missing a piece. And this one. I'm missing a piece there. Some parts are missing for that. Doesn't look like there's anything I can do with that. And this needs a key that I don't have. We'll just make sure there's nothing else to navigate in this room. And then we'll look here and see if there's other things to click on. Make something a mold to cast new parts. No, that won't work. No, that won't work. That won't work. That won't work. That won't work. We'll just try everything here. Spade isn't anything. And there's a musical box. The handle for winding is missing. A screwdriver. Knife. It doesn't seem like there's anything else here. And then over here, We need the glue and the mirror pieces. And that looks like everything. And then things to click on here. We have, oh, there's a new area down. Must be stairs under it. But screwdriver, won't open that. Knife won't open that. Can't throw a knife into the electricity, can I? Pedestal's missing a piece. So even if we did have the piece that was way over here, that doesn't really explain it. And everything else, did not mean to click on that. Everything else is cleared off. There's nothing else, like, we don't have to walk all the way to the beginning of the game. The farthest back we need to walk is here. So, I guess we need to take a hint now. I wanted to avoid doing that, but I mean, what can I do? And I've probably already accidentally clicked the hint button anyways. So you have the billiard room, the hallway, the stairs, and then this. And I'm just like, no clue. No clue whatsoever. So I'm gonna take the hallway and take a hint. Ah, there's a room with a table and sofa behind the curtain, but how can I can't pull the curtain. So that seems unfair. That I was wondering if maybe something like that was the case, but twice now this game has unfairly had interactions with things that we simply didn't have a icon over it. I think that's an experiment in the wrong direction. Alright, so we need a head. Looks like there might be a head here or here to put together. A yin-yang symbol, which we got that and that, so we can do that right now. And a crystal. And let's see. The crystal is probably behind this. In the meantime, we're looking for the spyglass and the plane. That's the spyglass. That's the pineapple we're looking for. That's the saber we're looking for. What's the plane? Bottle we're looking for. Bells right there. Here's the piece of the head. There we go. It's still missing a part apparently. Looks pretty complete to me. Nope, it was complete. It just didn't work for some reason. And let's see, plain lizard and gramophone. Here's a gramophone. Take that out of the picture. Go ahead and put that right there. Maybe that's right, maybe it's not. And let's see, lizard and plane still. Here's the lizard. Where are you hiding, plane? There it is. And now the crystal. So we've got two connections going on here. This red breaks here, so I need another connector. Alright. So this red is going to the green, so that's wrong. Switch these out. No. You have to right click to let go. That's right. And then, well, I guess that gets rid of we need the middle one to connect, so it has to be this one. And that fixes it still. And then this one should fix it automatically, because it was the only option left. Would have been a little bit more difficult of a puzzle if they had an extra piece. So we get the lizards now. We come over here, put the lizards in there. We get the piece of glass. We get this. That's all there is to get. Now we still don't have enough items to put the mirror together because we need the glue. So I imagine we'll do this. Maybe be thrown into another puzzle. We get a silhouette of grapes. We get some gloves. Gloves should work wonders with the electrical puzzle, I'm thinking. Power is off. Screwdriver goes here. Probably the last time we see the screwdriver. The whole time it really did animate. Now we have the pedestal. We can go to a new area. Let's just look here. Let's see. The hand crank and some grapes are missing. We already have silhouette grapes, don't we? But 3 of them are needed. Oh, darn it. Anything else to work with? Like blue ornaments. We've been collecting these blue ornaments for a long time. Alright, let's move back with the golden handle. Let's see. In here with this. That was cool. And that's all we needed for that. And now we put the horse head on this horse. And we get the final blue ornament. Go forward 3 times. Go to this. And place this. Just quickly puzzling. This puzzle requires good memory skills. Uh-oh, I'm screwed. You must hide all the arrows in the correct order, one by one. If you make a mistake, the arrows will go back to their original position. For every round, you will first see the right order, then try your luck. So blue, red, green. This might not be too bad. Red, green, yellow, blue, purple. Red, green, yellow, blue, purple. Not too bad so far. Purple, green, red, cyan, orange, yellow, blue, purple. So this is magenta actually. So magenta, yellow. Nope. Darn it. Is it going to repeat the same way? No. Magenta, cyan. No. Magenta, orange. Magenta, green, red, cyan. This. Let's see. Blue. Darn it. Wasn't blue, it must have been yellow, and then blue in that. So, kind of a complicated puzzle, but not anywhere as hard as they seem to indicate it was going to be. And then we're back to hidden object puzzle again, which we don't have really time to do. So, let's look here on the showcase. There's 2 more areas to unlock in this game, it seems like, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more sections that still have a few little things to do in. That puts us very likely to finish this series in the next recording. I will have to say that compared to Dracula's Legacy, they have been considerably less ambitious on the story, but they've also been less ridiculous on the story too. It has been very straightforward. And for a hidden object game, any story is always extra. In fact, there's a lot of extras as far as animation, story, sound effects that are here, kind of at the detriment of having more hidden object puzzles. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. I hope that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.